Hello, hello. How's everybody doing this evening? So, I decided I wasn't really feeling up to Donkey Kong, but I am knee-deep in a project. So I thought maybe we'd give that a shot and just work on some more tabletop mod stuff. So, let me pull up the gameplay here. So, it's not obvious from this, but what I'm putting together is a Mario Kart themed version of Dungeon Kart. Now, it's very obvious to me that this game is based on Mario Kart, so it just seemed like a natural thing to convert it. Actually, it's almost kind of comical, kind of like chicken turning back into an egg or something. But yeah, let's see what we got here. So one thing I wanted to add in, and I'm doing this on the fly, so it's probably going to look really stupid, is I wanted to add in a component cam so that I could actually show you the components I'm using to reference. Long and short is I have my webcam pointed at my desk. I'm going to add it onto the stream here and see how it looks. Component cam. That way it's a little less of the magic happening behind the curtain, you know. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. A little shot of my belly too. You enjoy that. Let's come down a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, these are the components that I'm currently working with this evening. Let me just test. Okay, so yeah, I'm just testing the edges so I know where to put the components whenever they need... Well, I can look at the freaking screen. Come on. Okay, so yeah, we're going to put the component cam down here. So tonight... Well, let me show you what I've done so far, because I started this over the weekend. So what I've done so far is I have created racer cards for everyone I wanted to include in the game. So these are all the racers that are parallels to the boss monsters of the original version. I've also created item parallels. Some of those repeats are in there for a reason. And then I've created... Now, in the original game, it's heroes, because you're boss monsters. So there's heroes all over the tracks with special abilities. I replaced them with the Koopalings and Dry Bones, King Boo, and Bowser Jr. respectively. This Iggy is an extra that I use to fix something with, so that can go away. But yeah, that's what I've done so far, is I have recreated the templates of these cards. Can I get to the cards? Got things arranged all over my desk. But this is why I'm kind of glad I have a component cam now. So let me move these. But yeah, for the boss monsters, so like there's King Croak, and as you can see, like everyone's got a similar layout on their card and a bit of a color theme. I renamed all the power-up ability names and made things nice and big and legible, and even got the back of it to look kind of similar. You can see the back there is the first file. So yeah, kind of proud of that one. Actually, I'm proud of all this, really. This is quite the endeavor I've decided to undertake. But then the item cards with their back. Now the game uses A, B, and C respectively. I've done first, second, and third because those are the positions you have to be in to earn that respective level of card. So yeah, there's that. Which is why there's repeats in some of the ranks. But yeah, I even recreated some of the iconography, or replaced some of it with my own. Like zombies are functionally the same as banana peels, and obviously bombs are the same as bombs. Stuff like that. So frankly, I think this is a pretty cool item pool. And then finally, what I just finished not too long before starting the stream was what I'm calling minions in the game are heroes. Yeah, the Shinobi's a good one. So yeah, even got a little pedestal for them to stand on. I thought was a nice little touch. Got their back. It's similar but not quite the same, and that's exactly what I was going for. So yeah, that's what I've done so far for this. Everything else is still kind of up in the air. Okay, that's not entirely true. I've done a few graphics for tokens. So I've got some token graphics here that end up representing these things. And then I'm also going to try and get the dice done tonight. So if that's my goal. I am personally dreading the dashboards because they're kind of hard to show on the camera here even, but this is the back of the dashboard. It's got like this kart graphic. It's got the speeds going across the top. And then on the other side, it's got all the details for the speeds, the abilities, the moves you can do, and then this gear shifter window. That's going to be interesting. That is a challenge that I'm not quite up to yet. This is this singular board is probably going to be an entire day. But just a moment. Okay. So yeah. Got some tokens now. What I'm hoping to do is... Where is it? Did I put you? There you are. I'm hoping to be able to use the Game Boy Advance graphics for the tracks to try and recreate some of the track stuff. Shadow. Hey. Sorry, my cat is scratching up my old chair. Granted, I'm going to be throwing it away, but, you know, still don't need him doing that. But yeah, my goal is to use these Game Boy Advance track graphics as a basis for recreating the track tiles. That is going to be probably the largest endeavor of this entire thing. But I think it'll add a nice touch. I think I can do something. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I will. But tonight, that is not the concern. Tonight, we are trying to get tokens and good night, kiddo. Yeah, tokens and dice done. So I'm launching Tabletop Simulator because I do have these done, which are supposed to represent the crystal tokens. So these are just supposed to be walled off singular hazards that you can run into. But I thought warp pipes. Functionally the same. Let's see. I didn't really do anything with the other deck files yet. Okay, so yeah, I've modeled this. Okay, Shadow. That's not a chair you're supposed to be clawing. Mommy's gonna kill you. Okay, so yeah, I modeled this. And you can see that this black border isn't a black border on the texture. Because I did a little bit of 3D trickery. And did a little inset for the image. Oh, I gotta I gotta normalize and triangulate this. Normals are consistent and triangulated. Type token. Okay. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Copy these to the mod folder. So ultimately, yeah, I'm going to custom model all of these, so just because I like having more control that way. So we'll put all the textures there. So this will use blue pipe. For stackable coins. No, we're just going to keep it generic. Yeah. Alright, that looks good. Need... Huh. Wonder. Yep. There we go. Change the collider to also look like a hex, and they will not stack on each other invisibly. That's always fun. Yeah. Figuring out how colliders work has been something, to say the least. Let's see, let's do green pipe. Red pipe. And finally, yellow pipe. Okay, so we got our pipe tokens. They are very clearly bordered, which is something that will need to be necessary on the map tiles. Alright. Great on both sides. Excellent. But hey, look at that. Something's already done. Haha. Okay, so those are the only ones that have a border to them. So we're going to start with a new file again. Create a circle with only... six vertices. Rotate it on the Z 30 degrees. There we go. That. Fill it. Fill it. There we go. Now, before doing anything, we're going to open. Let's see. Let's do these smoke bomb ones. So on one side, we're going to have Lakitu Cloud. Lakitu. I've always said Lakitu. There we go. Now to make sure he's facing the right way. Okay, so there's our smoke bomb. Now we just need to extrude on the Z. What did I do? 0.1? Yeah. And then on the underside, I just realized what I still needed to do. I need to make the two-sided texture. Needs to be a singular file. Okay. Well, let's come over to Photoshop. We're going to start with a cloud. And the first tile we're going to do is the singular coin. Drop that there. Slide it directly to the side. Reveal all. Mod models. This is the only way this token is, so... Token... Cloud coin. Yeah, I didn't need to copy everything over to that folder. Okay, now the coin, we're going to replace... Where's my replace? There it is. Let's see. Yep, we have the 2x coin. Cloud coin 2. Replace. Looks like the next one's just black and blank, which is fine. I could do something specific for that, but then I'd have to make another type of model. So, which just led me to realize I'm going to have to do this again with the grass. That's okay. That's okay. That's a simple enough solution. Instead of making another model, make another texture. They end up being smaller, I think. Cloud blank. Let me test that. So this is 3K. Texture is 60. Okay. It'll be easier for me to just make a model for a singular texture. That's fine. That's fine. Place you. What else we got? We got... Okay, we got the spell token, which is the item box. Cloud item box. File names are not pretty, but they have to be descriptive, not pretty. And then finally the zombie, which functionally speaking is the banana peel. Not even joking. Okay. So now that we've got those taken care of, here, let me... Okay, so these... What we're currently working on. These are done. These are next. Okay. Okay. Open image. Well, it doesn't matter which one I work with here. Okay, so this is fun. So press S for scale. Right, need to have my cursor over here. S for scale, X for locking the X, 0.5, because we doubled it exactly. G, X. You know what? Image, UVs, here we go. Train to image bounds, X. Boom. That way I can't go past this edge here, because once a face starts looking past an edge, it will wrap itself to the other side. I was using the wrong side. Now, should I leave the sides the same color as the top, or should I make them black? No, I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them. I think it looks a little better. Okay, so select all, Control N for normals. Control T for triangles. Cloud token. I'm already kind of screwing up my naming. Okay, so now don't even need to make a different model, really. What is going on here? That's what. The other faces are looking at the wrong image. Means we're gonna have a problem. That is not what I was wanting to do. There we go. Okay. Scale x 0.5. dx all the way over. Okay, now that should be correct. Let's get that exported. That should work for all the cloud tokens. Now, for the grass token, because that is the only other hexagonal token. Whole thing. This, I'm going to want it to not constrain to image bounds. Scale x 200. No. Scale x 2. And now I do want it to constrain. Excellent. It looks delightful. All right. Now, since this one is handling differently, we want to export this as a different model. Grass token. You know what? I'm changing my naming right here. Token grass. What it is, then specifically what it is. Come on, you used to make websites. Come on. Okay. Export. Cloud. Token pipe. Yeah, this shouldn't change much of anything. Actually, this doesn't change anything. It's just a better named file. The importance of naming files properly, especially when making complicated mods, oh my gosh. So important. Okay. So, custom component. What? I already have something to work with. Let's just token cloud. Token banana. Okay, why are you weird like that? A feeling I think I know, but at the same time... I'll admit, I do not understand why it split these two faces differently. Let's see, shading... Flat and sharp? Okay, well, time to make the save file for it, because now we have to reload it. Let's see. Save game. That name's not going to stick, but it will help me figure out which file I'm using. So, because it won't take long, let's just load Bluey Candyland. This. What? Failed to load? Why did you fail to load? Still there. I know what the issue is. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. Doesn't look like that's fixed my shading issue here. That's flat. Why is that not? Okay. Well. Let's try recreating it completely. Gate, circle, 6. 30. Fill it. I'm just wondering if there's a way I could define the triangulation, because I think it's because it's triangulating like that. Oh, there we go. That might do it. Okay, so. Wrap you. So now I've got a bit of a problem. Not as precise because it started off. Well, just make it look good. Make it look good. There we go. Okay. Okay. I just have a feeling that that should do it. Get much faster than that. Okay. I don't understand. And I guess it's not that big a deal, but I just don't understand. Fix the rest of these before things go awry. Nope, it's not the collider either. That is perfect. Why are you applying weird shading to that side? Okay, that did it. That's better. Okay, so now I just need two blanks. Coin. Double coin. And item block. Of course they're backwards. Why wouldn't they be backwards? Why wouldn't I catch that? That's simple enough. Scale, X, get a 1. There we go. It's nice when the fixes are simple like that. Okay. That takes care of that. So all that's left is this grass tile. Let's just copy paste you. Grass token. Be your own collider. And you use the grass texture. And you have the same problem as the other one. Okay, so first things first. Just going to select every face. We're going to reload the save. Okay. Much better. Okay, how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yep. Set all these over here. Work on the next thing. Save these. Real quick. Some deck. No, it's 5x3. There you go. Wait. Doing the wrong thing. The wrong slider in my hand. Okay. 14 cards. That's their back. Yeah. That's the racer cards. Okay, so the items 3, 4. 18 different item cards. Better if I did 3 separate deck files. I feel like that'd be better with 3 separate deck files. Yeah. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one. That one. Just width of 3, height of 2. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two good. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 3 by 2 there. Set that one to have unique backs. Helps if I spell right. My goodness. Okay. Copy the backs in mod folder. I think this will work. It's 3 by 2. 5 card. You know, I don't understand, because the decks are the only thing that this doesn't work with. Like any other component, you can set out multiple and it'll just go through them. Okay. There's my item decks. Just pull those out real quick and count them out here. Okay. All right, so for the number 1 cards, Red Shell is the equivalent of the Fireball. One of those. 1, 2, 3 fire bolts. Oh, don't go into anybody's hand right now. Stop that. Three, 4 paydays. 1, 3 bombs. One, two, three, four, 5 zombies. A deck of 16. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. Deck of 16. Alright. B cards. Okay, there's only 1 star. Two fireballs. 3 hastes. 2 fire bolts. Seriously, functionally, I mean, the fact that they made these fire bolts green and the fire balls red, they're making my job too easy. My hobby too easy. Not getting paid for this. 3 bombs. Okay, now this is interesting. The cave-in card functionally is equivalent to the spiny shell, and there's 3 of those. There's none of those in the 3rd place. And sabotage. The deck of 16. Perfect. Okay. Put these back in the box. Alright. 4 superstars in the level 3. Let's see. Yeah, that all came out nice and legible. I like it. 4 of those. 2 hastes. These are the freeze. There's 2 of those. All carts in front of you crash. All racers besides you do not increase their speed dials at the beginning of their turn this round. You can flip the lightning token to track this. Yeah, that's a special one. Also, I forgot to capitalize racers on that one and that one only. I think I do it everywhere else. Oh. Bullet Bill. Yeah, you're the teleport. Whoa! Dropping cards. Teleport. Okay, so the blue... Okay, so that one... The fear card, and there's 3 of those. Yeah, there's 1 blooper in that one. Okay. All right. You'll have to excuse me. Still fighting the tail end of that cold. I just really like how these came out. Okay, so only other deck that's needed. is Minions deck. Two, three, 11. I really like how these came out too. You know, I set my mind to something. I come up with a pretty nice layout. Okay, let's add this in then. Oh yeah. Just want to make sure everything came out legible and correct. Yep. Everything looks good. So that's all the cards and all the hexagonal tokens. Did I do the circular tokens real quick? I haven't even come up with what all those are going to be yet. Excuse me. Alright, well. I set out to do the hexagonal and the dice tonight, so let's do the dice. Let's see, this is a boost die. 4, 2. Okay, so this literally is just how many hexes you end up boosting forward. So, that should be easy enough. I got a bunch of stuff open. You know what, let's use that as the basis of the size. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I think I saved just in case I ever have to fix anything. Saving the Photoshop file. I don't remember what I had to fix on Donkey Kong's card. Do I need any more of these graphics? No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the basis for our boost die face. We're just going to stop. I can't delete that. Okay, cool. Well, I can if I just make a rectangle. So looking at this, looks like it takes up a majority of the die face. Takes like up almost all the width. So maybe about a total of half the height? That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so this is 250 tall. We'll do 125. It takes up almost all the width, but yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Now, I can delete you. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so this had kind of like a yellowish. Yeah, it's kind of yellowish. That looks fine. Yeah, okay. Just forget where my certain tools are. The way the curve handles there. Drag this forward. Duplicate you. Again. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, looks downright perfect. One shape. And we're going to put lightish gray stroke around them. Yeah, I'd say that looks, well. There. I don't know why, but I like the look of that better. That looks as centered as anything I could think of. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 plus. I just got an idea. I kind of hate that I just got this idea, but you know, I've done worse. Okay. Okay, so yeah, here's what we're gonna do. First off, we're just gonna recreate the little graphic here. Start with some lorem ipsum, using the font that I got. Do the text first. +1 X. Too big. That looks just about right. Sure. Why not? Okay. Last very long anyway, because I'm about to do something else. Add a stroke to that. It's going to be black. We're going to cut that one in about half. Okay. This is where it's going to get interesting. All right. Okay. Okay. So. Doesn't matter what I name it, because this is going to be something I use for spacing. Sure. Oh, yeah. Nope. Nope. I realized what I should have done. Okay. That is fine. This is literally just to space it so I can get the canvas as big as I want it. The right size. Okay. This canvas is now 750. Make the halfway point 375. Perfect. 125 is that. Good point is 2. Really a lock into the other quarters, but not one. Okay. $25. 625. Okay. This should help. All will become clear, I promise. Oh, no. There we go. I'd say that's the right color. I wonder. You know what? Boosts kind of have this like flame gradient going on here. Why don't we do that? Gradient overlay. Yeah, there we go. In here. Oh, look at that. It's just the little things, you know? Just the little touches. Do that. That looks right. Okay. Or if I'm not talking too much, it's just more people here to talk to. Okay. It is not going to be clear what I'm going to do until I get in there and do it. There we go. Easier. Save a copy and supply the transfer. Remember your naming thing. Okay. Now, create a cube. On this cube, going to do this. Okay, so okay, so we are going to start this one right here. Yes, I am this picky. Look as good as it can. Okay. So looking at the die here, I'm going to go through and make all of these the correct directions for however it turns. Just realized I adjusted that one without adjusting any of the others. Because I'm a smart one like that. That'll work. Okay. Okay, so this is our orientation of how I'm looking at the die. I just go this face here. That one is facing. Okay. Whip that one around. Okay. My orientation. Where am I? Okay. That one. Okay. One hex after. Okay. Now we're back here. Wow. Okay. That is the proper orientation for the entirety of this. Here's where I'm going to get a little bit crazy. Cube. Not That's problematic. Okay. Down ever so slightly. That will fix that seaming issue. I was a little too perfect. There we go, that's better. Is it? There we go. What happens when I do stuff off the side of the screen? Okay, much better. Okay, back to our orientation. Yeah, I guess I am going to recreate another. Or ever so slightly bigger. That was barely a smidge. And we're going to apply it to... Okay. Going to individually unwrap each one of these faces. So I have the proper box. There. It's the right size. Okay. Don't let me get in there, are you? Okay, then... Subtle, I can't tell which one I've got. There we go. We are going to hide that for now. No, we're not. Alright, I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. Here we go. Top of the box. Scale 0.5. Okay, so we are starting with that plus 1.
United States.
Okay. Now turning it immediately. Actually, exactly where it's supposed to be. Perfect. Okay, looking good. That is a +4. This one. +2. It's oriented that way. That is the +3. Yep, the correct orientation. Okay. Now that we have that, I'm going to attempt to do something fancy. Oh, I didn't want to hide the whole thing. Just hide those. I don't remember what the shortcut is. There we go. Bevel the corners a bit. Now, okay. I was actually trying to go for the actual edges. Yeah, that's not bad. Bad at all. Bring back that. Well, it looks like it should. It has a nice little rounded look to it. Now, normal's consistent. Triangulate all the faces. Look like anything got screwed up, so mod models. You know what? We're gonna make a new folder for this. Why is my caps lock on? Is that later? Boost. That was later. Dice. die. Okay, that simply be fixed by a little bit of scaling. That just means the 2 hex. No, actually it would be the 1 hex based on the graphic. A little too far over there. Maybe? Regardless. Looks good. Yep. Bet you it's that one right there. I mean, that's going to be negligible. No one's going to notice. It's going to be slightly different. I don't see any issues this time. Go. I just want it to look right because the rotational values end up actually. Okay. Let's see. Still need to be 90. Need to be 0. Need to be 90? Yeah, there we go. Okay, apparently you need to be 270. Oh, whatever. We'll take it. Where is the forehead? The opposite side. Opposite side. Go. Math. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, now we have a functional boost die. Way too big, we'll scale that down. Oh, let's do that. I'd say for Tabletop Simulator, that's a respectable size. Okay. So now the only die I need to do is this smasher die. Okay. So it looks like it's got 3 faces with coins. 3 faces with the smasher. 2 of which cause spinouts, 1 causes a crash. So. I just noticed. Yeah, I can do something for that. I can do something for that. Yeah, the graphics are a little differently sized on here too. Okay. Let's go back to Photoshop. This one I won't need to do anything tricky. In fact, get rid of these things. Why can't I delete this? You know what? Just manually do it then. Okay. So we have a crash? Yeah. We have a crash and a spin out. Then a singular coin and double coin. So there's only 4 possible sides to this. They just repeat a couple of them. So the coins, those are easy. Don't know why that's attaching to 5, but whatever. Okay. Okay. There's the coin faces. Simple enough. Where's that spin out? Yep, I need you. What color is that on here? Kind of a yellowish green. I like that, but we'll take it. Grab. Womp. That's kind of what this is doing, right? Yeah, it's kind of covering the spin out symbol. Pretty good. Okay, this here. Bit bigger. Keep anything with my crash symbol. No. Okay, just a moment.
Kingdom of Britannia stood proud, defying the forces of evil guarded by Arthur and his magical sword, Excalibur! Now there are many who would see this great land fall. These stalwart knights will stop them through chivalry, honor, and teamwork. Go knights, defend the realm! Oh, brave Sir Lancelot, your power shines through your
Alright, everyone. I am back. My wife just came home from work, so I had to mute while she was getting in and settled. But, yeah, here we have the Thwomp die. Slasher die, as they refer to it in the game. I think this looks good. Triangulate them faces. Okay. Now let's just plug this. You know, this should be as easy as, yeah. And there's just one problem here. Okay, so it's rotated like that. Yeah. Yep, I got this. There we go. Graphic looks good. Now you'll notice it's kind of randomizing the orientation the moment I let it go. That's why it's kind of skipping a little bit once I let go. Just how custom dice work. This means your result will actually be random even if you don't get a good throw in. But there we go. Tiles and the dice. What I set out to get done tonight. Added bonus of getting the cards that I did earlier added as decks. So this is the start. There is still a lot left to do. There's some circular tokens. There's the player boards, which are the actual like car things. Those are all unique, which is great. Love that. If I can get one designed, I can get them all taken care of, though. I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Golly. Alright, so, yeah, there's the player boards. There's the actual players, which in the game are these neat little plastic standees. I'm still debating on how I want to do that. Do I want to do like full-on 3D models, or do I want to do standees similar to that? Did I choose characters I could actually do that with? I know that there's 2D imagery for some Mario Kart characters. I would just need to figure out if the characters I chose for playable actually would work. Or if I could even find the 3D models I would need. Because I chose some particular characters. Let me just save this as is real quick. Yeah, our characters. Mario, Peach, Bowser, Koopa Troopa, Luigi, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and Toad, representing the original Super Mario Kart roster. And we've got Daisy, Rosalina, Wario, Waluigi, Kamek. I thought that would be fun. And Shy Guy, because I have got to have a Shy Guy. So, yeah. So this is the full roster. Figuring out how to represent them on the board is going to be an interesting research project for me, but I'm not going to do that on here. What I am going to do is call it a night and probably be back, I would say either Friday or Saturday. Shadow, come on. Stinking cat. Yeah, I'll probably be back either Friday or Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Just keep an eye on Blue Sky at Marcus Raven, and we'll take it from there. But thank you for playing, and I will see you next game.